Alright, so in this one, we are going to be going over and talking about why you should skip Ultra Golden Frieza. It's unfortunate, but I do think it's the right play here. Where this character, well, he is something we want, a counter to Gohan or Super 17 is what we've been asking for because, wow, that duo is something crazy. I don't think there's enough with what's coming up going on here in this unit's kit. For one, he is purple. That's great. Again, awesome thing. Love to see that here. He is actually movies, so UGB move alongside. I know UGB actually had pretty good value right now, but I guess you could run them together, but, I wouldn't really try to. But this guy, he is lacking a little bit of foundation, in his kits where, a little bit of this, you just kind of compare it to, the newest units or recent units where his cover null is only on green, and I think he gets his green card when his gauge fills, and I don't know the speed of his gauge. I don't know how easy it is. Obviously, he gets some gauge here when he pops his green card, which is great. I think he gets some gauge when he has that other new mechanic, which I'll touch on later, but him being just a situation that this exists even so, where his reliance on cover null, and you need cover null, I mean, that's just a really basic thing, is on a green card, isn't the greatest. I would say it's pretty bad, actually, for an Ultra especially. In LF, they kind of get away with it, still probably, has some gauge mechanic that kind of saves it, but only green card for cover null, and he only spawns one, I believe it is. It's not ideal. By the way, he is melee base, so you're going to build him strike base as well. Probably will have stat spread more towards strike in that essence. So if you're a strike base, everyone has strike coverage. If he was a blast base, you'd kind of get away with it a little bit, but he has a little bit of restricted strike damage. He also most likely would hold 1-1, yes, but his teams would probably just be more suited towards strike, I guess, besides PO. I mean, look at movies. Yeah, that would suit more toward it. What else is his abilities here, I wonder? He has Frieza Force. LOE would be more strike-based with Goku Frieza. PO, I guess you can mix either or, but 2 of the 3 teams he's going to be run on are strike-based anyways. Just to mention, we do have Anniversary coming up. Don't forget that's a thing that exists. Yes, he's good against Gohan. I'm sure he's going to do great. I'm sure he's going to murder Gohan. Gohan's going to go from top 2 to maybe, top 5. Maybe even lower. Who knows? Couldn't tell you fully. But on top of that point, we do have the big guns coming. So whether it be yellow UG4 to stop Golden Frieza or whatever, that's happening soon. I don't think using your CC on anything, especially an Ultra banner. If this was an LF and then the banner was super stacked with whatever the hell it was, Evo Ken returns, yada yada, you could understand some copium to summon. But Ultra banners, you know how shit they are. I mean, majority of them are very bad. The best one being Rosé's, which gave Blue Zamasu on it, which was very good at the time. Most of them are very, very bad to summon on. Trust me, I would know. I 14-star most Ultras on those banners, so it's not a good time. So having kind of the lack of cover null in a full-on essence compared to other units, having a situation where Anniversary is coming up, and not having a full need right now, because you think about it, okay, PO. Well, what PO is right now is just Super 17, Revival Cell, and then Jiren. Okay, I guess we're dropping Jiren. Well, this guy's a little bit more strike-based probably, right? Jiren offers that Shenron equipment. Jiren offers more bulkiness that I'm assuming Frieza would offer. Again, not to say Frieza's bad, it's an unnecessary thing that we have. We have good purples, we have Jiren, we have Cell. Do I need Golden Frieza to kind of fulfill any shoes? Sure, he'd be better against Gohan, but I already have decent purples against Gohan. It really is just that mixture of Gohan and Super 17 together. But we don't have the blue still to stop the Super 17 part. We got the purples. We have 3 purples now with Frieza here. We don't have the blue, so I don't feel that there's much necessity. We already had good purples. Jiren Cell, for God's sake, is rated top 5 for most people right now. Jiren is rated minimum top 10 for a lot of people, if not top 15. So it's is this guy needed? I don't think so. I don't read anything in his uniques that's crazy, right? I mean, I read decent stuff full defense neutral after he does his, I'm going to call it indestructible, because it basically is indestructible, where he dies, but he doesn't actually die. He gets to 0 health, and then from there, he gets health back 50%. So indestructible, same thing. He gets to 0 health, and then you get health back, but I guess the difference here would be that Frieza could chain. I guess. Okay, sure, it's better. Sure, why not? But it's just indestructible, right? And it's good. It'll give you the things you want to get. You know, your gauge there. He gets double card speed when he gets his gauge. He lowers the sub count. He does. You can read it. You can see it. But I just don't think it's as a necessity as Gohan when you read him countering AoE greens, covering ultras by clicking cards. Super 17, you read him, spam blast, spam blast. I read Frieza. I read, okay, nothing crazy on damage peak. I read, okay, he's a purple. We already have decent purples. And then I read even more so, the anniversary's coming in 2 months, and it's like, do you really need this character? I don't think so. I don't think this is objective, like, I must summon because Golden Frieza's going to save my child from that burning building. I don't see that vision. I'm not the visionary in that sense here. Now, I don't think he'll be bad. No, matter of fact, there's no yellows. There's UI Omen who maybe gets a little bit more value, and I guess you could run Gohan and Omen to help deal with Frieza, but, you know, he still will be very good. I don't think this unit will fall below top 7 on initial release. Don't think that. But I also don't think there's a need for him when we have things coming up that we know usually power creep the things that just happened prior to Anniversary. So I would be a fool to say this is a must summon because, well, what's the must summon part when we have the Anniversary coming up and then everything there power creeps what just happened here? Probably excluding Super 17 and Gohan still. I don't think Frieza is getting excluded from that power creep. I don't see anything outlandish, and I really could see UG4 if he does drop being yellow just because they don't really, I mean, I guess USV exists, fine, but like USV got counted out. No one really even remembers he exists. But I could just see him being yellow. I don't know. Or somebody, LF, Ultra, somebody's going to be yellow that's coming up for Anniversary. And this guy, he ain't going to, he's going to die to Omen very quickly here. So imagine how he's going to do against them when they get, you know, the power creep that we're going to get. It's going to be some crazy shit, in my opinion. But hey, disregard this fully if you don't care. You're like, I love Golden Frieza, you know, Resurrection F, my favorite movie. I think that exists for people. Most people would agree, but, you know, if that exists for you, you know, go for it, have fun, merry days for you, good luck, have fun with all your summons. But if you're thinking just, what do we need and what do I need for the matches? Well, I already got strong purples. Do I need this other purple that just dropped that's on very shitty rate banner with shitty banner units? No. Do I need this when Anniversary's coming up? No. There is no semblance, in my opinion, that you need this character. I think he will be very good, but there is no need. Super 17, you need it. His banner was good. Gohan, I mean, it's Gohan. Come on now. Let's be honest with ourselves there. It's Gohan. You know what's going to happen with Super Saiyan 2 type Gohans. Beast Gohan or Super Saiyan 2. They break them. Golden Frieza, I read nothing here that's absolutely abhorrently broken. I don't read anything terrible. I don't read anything crazy. I read a little bit of a misfire with that green card stuff for Alliance, but I mean, that is what it is. They always kind of have that somewhere in the unit's kit. If you're not Super 17 or Gohan, and you're summoning for the best units, right? Not just whatever units, at least if you're watching this. Good luck if you're summoning. If you're not, well, save for Anniversary. I don't think there's going to be much. Maybe the next LF will just break everything, but we're only going to get one more premium unit after this. So hold strong, Anniversary's coming, and we'll see what really spawns from Power Creep. See you in the next one.